Hey guys, it's EOC Modernara speaking here, and before we get on with this video, I would just like to tell you that some clips are not included in this video, as my recorder sometimes saves the recordings as corrupt files. Why it does this, I have no idea, and I'm really sorry for the inconveniences this brings. Anyways, as you can see, I am already killing some Barrows brothers. You might be asking yourself, if this is going to be a new Ironman series, why have you already progressed so far into the series? And the answer is that I already had an Ironman account before starting this series, and I do not want to start fresh once again. If many enough people vote for it, however, I might reconsider. So before we get on with the Ironman goals, I would like to show you some of my bank, just to show you how far I've progressed already. And I don't have too much in my bank at the moment, but I do have some uncooked lobsters which will come in handy, and about 170 cooked lobsters. As for the Barrows tab, I have these items here, and you can see it's not really that much, but if you look at my worn items, I have 2 extra items. So that's a Darrick's helm and Torx plate legs, and I have Varac's plate skirt, and I also have Darrick's great axe. And this is not too bad in comparison to my kill count at the Barrows, which is 53. Now that we've progressed this far, I'll tell you of my Ironman goals. As a long-term goal, I want to kill Araxi and get all of the noxious weapons, possibly including the scythe. This will take a while, as I need high-leveled stats and preferably overloads and turmoil. As for my short-term goal, I want to kill bandos with not too high stats and get myself a full bando set. And the reason I want to kill him with not too high stats is because I prefer some challenges, and it would be really cool to get a bando set early on. Mage will be the main style I'll be using to get my full bandos, and thereafter I will start using melee. So, since my recorder is retarded, I do not have the recording of me getting this Darrick's great axe. But this recording is right after I got it, the chest afterwards, so just bear with me for now. As an apology, I do have this clip, however, which was recorded right after I got the great axe, so this is the chest I'm gonna loot right after the great axe. And I got a back-to-back drop, Torx plate legs. That was pretty cool, and I was pretty excited. As if a back-to-back drop wasn't cool enough already, I got another rare item, an elite clue. I know it's not a Barrows item or anything, but I really enjoy doing elites on my Ironman, and I do need a shadow die one day if I am to finish my Ironman series. Now before we go on to completing the clue, I want to show you what I got on the next Barrows chest after receiving the clue. And it was indeed a Darrick's helmet. So if you count the clue as a drop, then basically I had 4 back-to-back drops in a row. That is awesome. So I decided on doing the elite clue that I got as a reward from the Barrows, and it contained a Triskelion key piece. Now what this means is that I rolled a super rare drop table and I could have gotten a third age, but I failed to roll for the third age, and since I failed to roll for a third age, I then rolled for another table to get the sack of effigies, and I failed to roll there as well. And ultimately, I could have gotten a backstab cape because I failed on both the third age and the sack of effigies, but I failed on the backstab cape as well. So the Triskelion key piece is a way for Jagex to say, well, we won't leave you empty-handed. So it was kind of boring to not receive a third age, but it was kind of cool to receive a Triskelion key piece though. I did end up re-rolling it, however, because I don't want the Triskelion key pieces, I want a third age item. And as it turned out, I did not have any luck. After the disappointing clue, I went ahead and trained my attack level up to 60, and I got myself the dual-wield dragon longswords. Now this was quite the upgrade from the dual-wield rune. I don't even know what I'm using, so it was kind of cool to get this upgrade. Now killing the hellhounds was much faster and I could get levels a lot quicker. This weekend I also haven't been at home because I've been at my friend's place, and while there I couldn't record anything, unfortunately. I could, however, screenshot whatever I got, and that's what I did. So I'm gonna show you a few screenshots here of what I got during the weekend. So the first item I got was a Torag's hammer. Now, this is great and all, but I already have the Darok's Great Axe, so I wasn't too happy about that. I guess it will do in my collection tab though. Now the second item, or it would be wrong to say the second item, because, well, you'll see soon enough. But the second chest that contained loot contained this. Two items. The Darok's helmet and Carol's plate skirt. Now the helm is another duplicate, but I guess I can use it if my other helm degrades. But Carol's plate skirt is the one item that was not a duplicate. I doubt, however, that I will get to use it because ranged is one of my least favorite skills to train, and I will probably only use ranged at Araxi. Items aren't the only thing I've got over the weekend. I've also got some total levels up. For example, I've raised my attack and strength level by a lot. And I've also trained some magic and agility. And finally, dungeoneering and divination. I trained divination mostly through Gothixian caches though. So we are now approaching the 1300th total level mark, so that will be awesome. So I will hopefully have that within the next video. Anyways, that was all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.